This vlog was not planned. I want to be a cool lady who travels abroad to see her friends on their wedding parties. My best friend ever invited me to her wedding party and I'm so happy for her. The problem is, she lives in France and I live in Qatar, but the wedding is gonna be happening in Morocco. Now, since it's a last-minute trip, I am not prepared for it, and guess what? I'm gonna be arriving the same day of her henna party. The wedding depends, actually. It could be one day, it could be 2, 3, it depends. And so, what you're about to watch is probably the most chaotic trip to Casablanca, and then a beautiful Moroccan wedding that felt just like a magical movie. And of course, days and days of eating delicious Moroccan food until I regret and now I need to be on a diet for them. So yeah, this vlog is special for me. Now I'm back in Qatar, but let's rewind and take you with me. You know that feeling when you're excited but also tired but also starving? Yeah, that was me right here. I'm leaving Qatar and I can never imagine myself at the airport without taking airport selfies. First stop after landing is rental car. Nothing in this world humbles me faster than trying to drive in Casablanca traffic. But there's something about this city. The noise, the energy, the way everything feels alive. The colors, the smell of food, the music, the laughters. It felt like stepping right back into my childhood. And honestly, moments like this are why I came. It felt good to be surrounded by my people again. Very beautiful, and I'm so happy that I showed up. Our beautiful bride was collecting gifts and making a goodie bag for all the guests, and that was so pretty. This is day 3 in Morocco, and today I'm invited to a friend's wedding. My friend's wedding is at 8 p.m. and now is 2 p.m. So I basically have 4 hours to turn and transform and glow up from this to this. How is that possible in 4 hours? We got hammam, first of all, Moroccan hammam, 2 hours. And then we got a salon appointment. That's gonna take 2 hours as well. Gotta get a haircut, blow dry. I can get a hairstyle. So let's see how this is gonna go. Every time there's a Moroccan wedding, we all say the same lie. I'm gonna be ready on time. This was me trying to find my kaftan, trying it on, taking it off, trying another one, asking my sister if it looks good, and pretending that I know how to style it. But once you find the kaftan, the one that hits, the one that makes you feel royal, yeah, that's the moment. And if you've ever been to a Moroccan wedding before and mentally prepared for 7 hours of dancing with 0 breaks, it's loud, it's bright, it's emotional, and it's chaotic, but in the best possible way. The bride, making her grand entrance like an actual queen. The outfit changes every 20 minutes, and the dance floor that never dies. A Moroccan wedding isn't just an event, it's a marathon disguised as a party. You laugh, you dance, you eat, you sweat, you live. And somewhere in all of it, you realize how special it feels to be surrounded by your people, celebrating love, culture, and tradition, all in one night. The next few days were all about slowing down and just enjoying being home, no big plans and no schedule to follow. Moroccan food hits different when you're actually in Morocco. The taste and the vibes, everything feels richer. And honestly, the best part was the family time, hanging out with my siblings, talking for hours, laughing about dumb things, and going out at late night. You don't realize how much you miss these little moments until you get them back. These were the days where nothing crazy happened, and yet they're the ones I'll remember the most. It's really crazy how I didn't plan it, but I was there on the father's birthday. And we really, really enjoyed the night. I mean, look at this pizza and the salad and the pasta and the juices. Everything was perfect. The next day, I decided to get a brunch at this beautiful place. It was time for me to start eating healthy a little bit. There's always that weird feeling on the last day. You're happy you came, you're grateful for the memories, but you're also trying not to think about the goodbyes. Saying bye to family never gets easier, no matter how old you get, no matter how many times you do it. There's always that little pull on your heart before you leave.
Story time. Right now, I'm at the airport. Although I look chill and I look like I'm not stressed, but trust me, my stress is 100.
If you know me, you know that I do my things last minute, but I do things well. So I booked my flight last minute yesterday from Casablanca to Doha. Once I entered the airport, I go to the counter. I say, "Hi, how are you? Can you please check for me my flight? This, that." She tells me, "Okay, but you know the flight is full and there are 8 people before you, so you gotta go and wait for 2 hours, and then we're gonna tell you if you're gonna be unloaded or you gotta take another flight." So I ask her, "How many seats are available though?" She tells me 0. Once she told me 0 seats are available, I freak out from inside, but from outside, I'm still looking like, "Oh, yeah, cool. It's okay, no problem." But from inside, I know. I know that it's very hard to get a seat. So I decided to stay calm, get some breakfast first. So as I'm getting my breakfast, I'll eat, I'll figure it out later. Now I'm gonna wait 2 hours, go back to the counter, and see what's gonna happen. See if I'm gonna be unloaded. In case I'm not gonna be unloaded, then we're gonna go to plan B. And plan B is gonna be transiting in another city. No direct flight. In this case, if I choose plan B, I will have to figure out which destination can transit me. I've been looking online if I require a visa to transit in Europe, like a Schengen visa. The answer is different. Some destinations require visa for transit. Some other destinations don't require visa just for transit. For example, France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, and Switzerland. But there are other countries that require visa for transit, like Austria, Belgium, and Germany. Now, what I'm gonna do is, in case I'm not taking a direct flight, I will be taking a transit either from Istanbul or from Paris. From Paris is gonna be longer because the flight from here to Paris is approximately 2 hours 30 minutes to 3 hours, and then from Paris to Doha is another 8 hours with a transit time of, let's say, 4 hours. But if I go Istanbul, from here to Istanbul is 3 hours, and from Istanbul to Doha is another 3 hours to 4 hours maximum. So I hope it's gonna be okay, and I'm gonna keep you updated whatever I do. And kinda nervous, but it's okay.
The good news are no, there are bad news and good news. The bad news is that I was offloaded from the first flight. The good news are I am unloaded in another flight. And I'm gonna tell you all about it later because now I need to run.
How fast days fly when you're home. One moment you're arriving, running around, eating everything in sight, and the next moment you're packing your suitcase and wondering how it's already over. Boarding the plane always gives me this weird mix of sadness and comfort. Sad because I'm leaving home, but comfortable because flying feels like my second nature at this point. I found my seat, I settled in, and honestly, the vibes were actually nice. The cabin lighting, the seat design, the little amenities, everything felt clean and aesthetic. But that's the thing about trips like this. They remind you why home matters, why these moments matter, why the people you love worth crossing countries for.
Hey, what's going on, Q-Boss?
What's up, Kevin? Look, man, I need your help.
You know, they say a lot of these safety videos are no nonsense.
Time to go back to Qatar, back to the routine, and back to my real life. But I'm leaving with a full heart and way too many memories for a single suitcase. Oh, and a little reminder while we're here, if you use the washroom on board, just take 2 seconds to leave it clean for the next person. We all share the same space, and you never know who's walking in after you. A mom with her kid, an elderly passenger, or even a tired crew member who's been standing for 10 hours. A small effort makes someone's flights a lot easier. Once we took off, I did what everyone does on a flight. I ate and then I watched a movie. The food actually slapped today, not gonna lie. And there's something about watching a movie on a plane that hits different. Like, you get fully locked in, no distraction, no notifications, just good movies. It was the perfect way to end this trip. I spotted a beautiful Airbus 380 in the airport. Whenever I am in this airport, I'm just super happy and super fascinated by the beauty of it. I know it won multiple times the best airport in the world, but it truly is a masterpiece. At this point, I had only one last thing to do, is to talk to you guys. So I thought, why not do it here right now in one of the most beautiful places in the airport, which is the Orchid, which is a beautiful garden in the middle of the airport.
So long story short, I was offloaded from the first flight, so I had to find another way to get in another flight. I didn't have too many options. I had 3 options basically, either to transit through Istanbul and then from Istanbul to Qatar, or transit through Paris and then Paris to Qatar. Both of those options are gonna take me a long time, and I'm gonna reach Doha the next day at 6 a.m. The third option was to take the next flight to Doha. The next flight was also very, very full. So I had to test my options. I booked the flight. It was by miracle. I could find a seat. And that's the most stressful part about traveling as a staff, is that I don't know if I'm gonna be on the flight or no. I was super happy because it was with my favorite airlines. It's calm, comfortable. The seats are comfortable. The amenities are nice. The washrooms are clean, the service is well designed, the cabin crew and the staff are very, very friendly and very approachable. This was pretty much it, and now I'm finally back to Doha, and I'm very happy to be back. And tomorrow I am off, and I'm gonna be able to go back to my routine, get my life back together, go to the gym, go to a cute coffee shop and work, organize myself to start a new year fresh and prepared for the next chapters. Right now I'm very sleepy, I'm very tired, I'm kinda hungry, so I already ordered something to eat. Although the flight was great, but I faced a problem with the passengers who were sitting next to me. It's not a big drama, it was very uncomfortable situation. So yeah, that was my flight pretty much. Now I'm at the airport. Look at this beautiful place.
I'm gonna take my taxi, go back home, and get some sleep. I'm so tired, so I'm gonna see you maybe on the next vlog. So if you liked it and if you enjoyed it as much as I did while filming it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and thank you very much, and see you on the next.